Next topic is circular convolution using matrix method. So in this method, first of all we have to arrange the second sequence, that is x2 in n cross n matrix. If the element is 4, then it is 4 cross 4 matrix, and the second sequence we have to arrange in a column matrix. So here how we have to arrange the element of n cross n matrix. Here this is the second sequence. So the first element, that is x20, x21, x22 and x23, we have to write the element. Then we have to shift by one position. This x2 is shifted here, this x21 is shifted here, and this x22 will be shifted here, and this sample is going at the first place. Again this sample is shifted here, this one is shifted here, this one is shifted here, and the last sample is again going at the first position. Again we have to shift this sample which is come at this place, then this sample is shifted here, and this sample is shifted here, and this last sample is again coming at the first position. So in this way we have to form n cross n matrix. The first sequence we have to arrange in a column matrix, and our answer which will be in column matrix, and we have to transpose it to get it in a row form. So if we take one example, the first sequence is 1 2 2 1, and the second sequence is 1 2 3 1. So we have to arrange the second sequence in n cross n matrix, that is 4 cross 4, and we have to transpose this row matrix in a column matrix. So here our first x2 samples will be 1 2 3 1. We have to shift here. So this one is coming at this position, this 2 is coming at this position, this 3 is coming at this position, and finally this one is going at the first position. Again this one is coming at this position, this one is coming at this position, this 2 is coming at this position, and the last sample is going at the first position. Again we have to shift, and this is coming at this position, this one is coming at this one is coming at this position, and this last sample which is going at the first position. So in this way we have to form 4 cross 4 matrix, and this is the element of my first sequence. Then we have to do the matrix multiplication, and finally we will get the answer, which is 11 9 10 and 12. So in this way we have to do the matrix method for circular convolution. And the last one is circular convolution using DFT and IDFT method. So we are taking the same samples, that is 1 2 2 1 and 1 2 3 1. So there are 4 steps through which we can do the circular convolution using DFT and IDFT method. The first step is, first of all we have to perform DFT of x1n, hence we are getting x1k. Then again we have to perform DFT of x2n, that is we are getting x2k. Then we have to multiply x1 and x2, and finally we have to perform the IDFT of multiplication of x1 and x2. So these are the 4 steps through which we can do the circular convolution using DFT and IDFT method. So just take an example here. So if we take the first sample, that is x1n, that is 1 2 2 1. So if we do the DFT using trivial factor, we are getting x1n into x1k. Similarly x2n, if we do the DFT, we are getting this as a answer, and finally we have to multiply x1 and x2, which is my x3k. So this x3k, I have to do the IDFT of this x3k. So we already know how to do IDFT using trivial factor. So I have to just arrange the trivial factor, I have to arrange the element here, and finally I am doing the calculation here, and hence we are getting the same result. So this is our DFT and IDFT method of a circular convolution.